Feel the pressure in the distance as the night starts to shake. Every heartbeat in my chest feels too strong to fake. I've been locked behind the silence where the timid reside, but I shattered every wall with the fire inside. Now I'm running through the city with the flame in my veins. Every echo of doubt melts and falls like rain. Let the whispers try to stop me, let the fear try to bite. I am louder than the darkness I was made to ignite. I've been pushed by expectations that were never my own. Try to carry heavy voices till my spirit had grown. Through the battles and the heartbreak I refuse to resign. Every scar on my body marks a victory of mine. So I rise with the fury built from nights in the cold. Turn my weakness to power, turn my fire to gold. I am done being quiet, I refuse to stay slight. Tonight is the moment, burning hot tonight. Burning hot tonight. Let the flames break through, let the world feel the power that is rising from you. Raise your voice to the sky, let it tear through the night. Burning hot tonight, set the darkness alight. Burning hot tonight, feel the thunder inside. Let your courage explode with unstoppable pride. Stand strong in the chaos with your fire shining bright. Burning hot tonight, set the darkness alight. I've been torn by the struggle, but I stay on my feet. Every fall I endured made my comeback complete. I've been screaming through the nights where I felt left behind, till I found strength in the shadows and rewired my mind. Let the doubts keep on climbing, I will tear them apart. I'm a spark, I'm ballistic with the wildfire heart. Every fear turning quiet as I charge through the fray. I was built to keep fighting, built to light up the way. Through the weight of the chaos, through the pressure and strain, I kept pushing the limits till they snap from the pain. Now my voice is a weapon and it cuts through the sound. Like a riot in motion, shaking underground. Every challenge before me starts shaking in fright. As I run with the fire, burning savage and bright. I will rise through the storm, through the dark, through the fight. Tonight is the moment, burning hard tonight. Burning hard tonight. Let the flames break through, let the world feel the power that is rising from you. Raise your voice to the sky, let it tear through the night. Burning hard tonight, set the darkness alight. Burning hard tonight, feel the thunder inside. Let your courage explode with unstoppable pride. Stand strong in the chaos with your fire shining bright. Burning hard tonight, set the darkness alight. Set the darkness alight. As the sunrise creeps upward in the shadows retreat, I can feel my own power roaring under my feet. Every battle, every breakdown, every cliff I had climbed made a warrior inside me who refuses to hide. Let the world watch me rise, let them tremble below. As I run like an inferno with a glorious glow. I will never bow down, I will never shrink back. I'm the flame on the edge of a full-blown attack. My reflection looks fearless in the dust of the dawn. Every weakness I carried has been shattered and gone. Through the fire, through the chaos, through the wounds of the fight, I am stronger than ever, burning fierce, burning bright. I will scream to the heavens as I charge through the night, till the sparks all around me turn the darkness to light. I will stand with the brave, with the strong, with the bright. Tonight is the moment, burning hard tonight. Burning hard tonight. Let the flames break through, let the world feel the power that is rising from you. Raise your voice to the sky, let it tear through the night. Burning hard tonight, set the darkness alight. Burning hard tonight, feel the thunder inside. Let your courage explode with unstoppable pride. Stand strong in the chaos with your fire shining bright. Burning hard tonight, set the darkness alight. Set the darkness alight. Set the darkness alight. You march into the night like you were born inside a blaze. Every heartbeat in your chest erupts in sharp unruly waves. You've been carrying the weight of things you never meant to keep. Fighting battles in the shadows where the light forgets to seep. There's a crackle in your breathing like a fuse about to burst. There's a hunger in your spirit built from lessons learned in thirst. And the echoes of your footsteps shake the concrete from within. You're a warrior made of fire with a firestorm under your skin. You don't bow to hesitation. temptation, you don't kneel for fragile peace. You ignite the quiet corners till the trembling flames increase. Every scar you try to hide becomes a beacon in the dark. Every tear you swallowed whole becomes a match that lights a spark. So I follow your momentum as it builds electric wild. As the world begins to tremble at the fury you compiled. You're the anthem of combustion, the rebellion that won't thin. You're the chaos that can smother with the firestorm under your skin. Firestorm under my skin, roaring loud inside. Every breath becomes a battle, every step a rising tide. Raise your voice higher, let the chaos pull you in. Set the world ablaze tonight with the firestorm under your skin. Firestorm under my skin, burning bright, burning raw. Turn the pressure into lightning, let the world see what they saw. Through the breakdown, through the fury, through the moments paper thin. I am stronger than the darkness with the firestorm under my skin. Firestorm under my skin, roaring loud inside. Every breath becomes a battle, every step a rising tide. Raise your voice higher, let the chaos pull you in. Set the world ablaze tonight with the firestorm under your skin. Firestorm under my skin, burning bright, burning raw. Turn the pressure into lightning, let the world see what they saw. Through the breakdown, through the fury, through the moments paper thin. I am stronger than the darkness with the firestorm under my skin. Firestorm, lies ignite. Firestorm, rise ignite. You've been standing on foundations cracked before you ever came, learning how to build your courage from the pieces scorched by flame. All the damage in your history carved a kingdom made of dirt, but you crowned yourself with fury, turned the heartbreak into worth. Every promise that collapsed beneath the weight of someone's lie left a spark that only grew each time you swore you wouldn't die. And your pulse becomes a warning when the night goes cold and thin. It's the rhythm of resistance with a firestorm under your skin. You've been holding up your ribs like they were barricades of steel, trying desperately to muffle all the agony you feel. But the truth is in you, trembling in the breath you can't disguise. In the fire that erupts behind the wetness in your eyes. You are stronger and you're shattering than others are intact. You are louder in your silence than a city under attack. You're the rawness they can't polish, you're the force they can't pin. You're the storm they can't extinguish with the firestorm under your skin. The firestorm under your skin. Starts to crush you and your strength begins to bleed. When your bones feel like they're splintering beneath the world of need, I will stand beside your heartbeat as it shakes against your cage. I will guard the trembling embers when they flicker into rage. You don't need to hide your cracking or pretend you're standing tall. You don't know the night perfection to deserve to never fall. We can scream into the void until our voices fracture thin. Let the universe go breathless from the firestorm under your skin. And when sunrise breaks the skyline with the red that tastes like war, you will rise again, still burning brighter than the night before. You will feel the surge of power you've been swallowing for years. You will walk with greater thunder, you will step through former fears. If tomorrow tries to drown you with the same old weight and din, you will drown it with your blazing with the firestorm within. You were born to break the darkness, born to fight, alive to win. You're unstoppable and roaring with the firestorm under your skin. Firestorm under my skin, roaring loud inside. Every breath becomes a battle, every step a rising tide. Raise your voice higher, let the chaos pull you in. Set the world ablaze tonight with the firestorm under your skin. Firestorm under my skin, burning bright, burning raw. Turn the pressure into lightning, let the world see what they saw. Through the breakdown, through the fury, through the moments paper thin. I am stronger than the darkness with the firestorm under my skin. Burn, rise, fire, We were stomping through the alleys with our hearts on fire. Two kids chasing chaos with a reckless desire. You were swinging your jacket like you owned the night, and I followed your shadow through the noise and the fight. Your smile was a warning, bright, dangerous, wild. A spark meant to burn me like a runaway child. But I fell for the danger, for the truth you refused, and I fell even harder in my broken boots. We were loud, we were fearless, shouting songs at the moon. We were lovers in ruins, growing up too soon. Every streetlight witnessed our collisions of fate. Every kiss left a crack in the walls we create. We were ready for meaning, weren't ready to lose, but we had other moments we were scared to choose. And the more that I loved you, the more pain I produced. Still I kept walking towards you in my broken boots. Falling hard in broken boots, running through the flame, chasing down a love that I could never tame. Raise your voice higher, let the fire recruit. Falling hard, falling fast in these broken boots. Falling hard in broken boots, hearts beating loud. We were wild in the chaos, unafraid of the crowd. Through the storms, through the wreckage, through every pursuit. Falling hard, falling real in these broken boots. You were storms with a smile, you were comfort in madness for a very short while. Every tear that you hid, every truth that you spoke, pulled me closer to fires that could burn me to smoke. But I didn't care, I was already undone by the warmth in your danger, by the hit of your run, by the way you said stay when you wanted me loose. Still I crawled back to you in my broken boots. You were lightning and denim, wild and untamed, and I loved every flaw even when you weren't the same. We were battered forever, but we lived for tonight. Two hearts cracked and leaking, but so ready to fight. We kept dancing through heartbreak, through the nights we destroyed, through the words left unspoken, through the dreams unemployed. No matter how much it hurt, I refuse to recuse, because I fall again you in these broken boots. Falling hard in broken boots, running through the flame, chasing down a love that I could never tame. Raise your voice higher, let the fire recruit. Falling hard, falling fast in these broken boots. Falling hard in broken boots, hearts beating loud. We were wild in the chaos, unafraid of the crowd. Through the storms, through the wreckage, through every pursuit. Falling hard, falling real in these broken boots. In these broken boots. We were bruised by the moments that we couldn't control, by the pressure of love that demanded a toll. We were tangled in choices that we couldn't undo, in the ruins of chances that we never pursued. But somehow the fire kept us standing upright, even when we were trembling in the dead of the night. Even when our defenses were shot out like flutes, still we limped toward each other in our broken boots. And the chaos around us only sharpened our edge. Every pain we confronted was a word we once pledged. We kept running through heartbreak like it fueled our veins, kept returning to battles though we carried the stains. And the world watched us crumble, watched us crash, watched us bruise, but we always got up because love made us choose. Every scar that we carry is a flag of our truth, marked by nights we survived in our broken boots. In our broken boots. When the sunrise creeps over all the places we've been, I can finally admit where the story had been. We were never meant simple, never meant to be clean. We were loud, we were shattered, we were young, we were seen. And though time pulled us forward on divergent roads, I still feel you beside me in the memories I hold. Every step that I take through the storms I compute feels like echoes of us in my broken boots. I won't run from the lessons that our fire revealed, won't deny all the wounds that your kindness once healed. You were love at its rawest, unfiltered and true, a hurricane heart with a voice that broke through. And I'm stronger for having been burned by your spark, for the beauty and chaos we carved in the dark. Though we're ghosts to each other, I still honor the root of the love that I carried in my broken boots. Falling hard in broken boots, running through the flame, chasing down a love that I could never tame. Raise your voice higher, let step gets louder as I dive into the fight. Walls try to cage me, but I tear through the seams. I was never meant to settle, I was born for extremes. Shivering nights forge a fire in my bones, standing on ruins, turning dust into thrones. Every heartbeat rising like a war drum call. I climb through the chaos and refuse to fall. Push me to the edge and I'll break right through. I turn fear into fuel with everything I do. Rise up and run, don't let the fire die. We're born to break through, we're made to defy. Raise your voice high, let the whole world hear. We're charging ahead with no trace of fear. Rise up again when the night pulls you down. Turn every moment into battleground. Run with the flames as they brighten the sky. Rise up and run, we will never comply. We will never comply. Footsteps on the pavement pounding louder than doubt. I've carried too much silence, now it's time to shout. Fear tried to claim me, but I broke from its grip. Now I sprint through the shadows with the fire in my lips. Every scar I carry is a banner of light, proof I never surrendered, even crushed by the night. The world tries to slow me with its weight and its roar, but every setback just pushes me wanting more. Storms keep on coming, but they strengthen my stance. I thrive in the chaos, this is my advance. Rise up and run, don't let the fire die. We're born to break through, we're made to defy. Raise your voice high, let the whole world hear. We're charging ahead with no trace of fear. Rise up again when the world drags you low. Run through the pressure till you steal back control. Carry the heat as it fuels your heart. Rise up and run, tear the silence apart. When the night gets heavy, keep moving. When the noise gets deadly, keep proving. When the world says stop, keep choosing. To rise, to run, to keep on refusing. Lights fade, shadows grow, but you stand tall. You scream to the sky, I won't ever fall. Don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop. The horizon is calling and my blood runs bold. I refuse to change the stories already told. Breaking every pattern they expect me to keep. I'm a wolf running wild through the dark and the deep. Every dream is a battle, but I swing with pride. Even worn and exhausted, still I rise and collide. I'll push through the noise and the walls and the doubt, cause the world needs warriors who never burn out. Tonight I'm unbroken, ablaze in the rain, a rebel with thunder running through my veins. Rise up and run, don't let the fire die. We're born to break through, we're made to defy. Raise your voice high, let the whole world hear. We're charging ahead with no trace of fear. Rise up again when the darkness surrounds. Run like a storm shaking underground. With every heartbeat pushing you on. Rise up and run, forever strong. Forever strong. Dust kicks off the highway as you run toward the night. Every breath in your chest sounds like gearing for a fight. Your silhouette is trembling, but your pulse stays loud, like a warning to the darkness that you won't back down. City lights flicker violently as you charge through the haze, carving fury in the shadows with your reckless ways. And I chase every whisper, every tear you won't share, cause your heart pulls me closer, love on the edge of nowhere. Fear hides in your footsteps, though you don't let it show. And the cracks in your armor still reveal what you know. You've been fighting through madness, sadness with a flame barely lit, trying hard not to lose the parts that still tightly fit. But I've seen how you're breaking, trying hard to be brave. So I'll follow your heartbeat like a wave I can't save. Every mile we run deeper makes the cold night aware that we're bound to each other. Love on the edge of nowhere. Love on the edge of nowhere. Screaming through the void. Every wound we carry still becomes destroyed. Raise your voice higher. Let the night know we dare. Love on the edge of nowhere. Alive in the air. Love on the edge of nowhere. Fearless to repair. Running through the chaos with a burning stare. Through the shadows and the thunder. Through the worlds we compare. Love on the edge of nowhere. We always meet there. Your voice cracks the horizon when you whisper my name, and I feel every scar that you still try to tame. You've been drowning in memories you fear to confront, running fast from the pieces you refuse to relive. But I'll catch every moment that you throw to the dark, and I'll walk through your fire just to reignite spark. Even storms can't deter me, even loss can't impair, 'cause my soul keeps colliding. Love on the edge of nowhere. Shattered truth fill the alleys where we learned how to bleed. Every heartbreak we carried built a map we still read. We're not flawless survivors, we're not pretty or clean, but we rise from the bruises like a long buried dream. Your resilience is louder than the fear in your grin, and it keeps pulling me closer, time and time again. We're two forces unbroken by the weight we both bear, running wild through the ruins. Love on the edge of nowhere. Storm winds tear through the skyline as your hope starts to thin, but I'll steady your breathing till your fire kicks in. You've been building your courage on the bones of the pain, and I've watched you turn heartbreak into thunder again. Even nights when you vanish in silence and smoke, I'll still be there to lift you when the world makes you choke. You're a storm I can weather, you're the truth I declare. Even shattered and shaken, love on the edge of nowhere. Every step becomes heavier when your doubt multiplies, and you swallow the chaos, living wild in your eyes. But you don't have to outrun what already forgives. I'll stay close to your heartbeat while your courage relives. There's a war in your chest you were never meant to fight, yet you rise from the ashes with the dangerous light. No collapse can erase you, no despair can ensnare. You were built for survival, love on the edge of nowhere. Sunrise burns through the smoke as our shadows entwine, painting gold on the memories that never decline. We're not saved, we're not perfect, but we're stronger than fear. And the storm that once broke us disappears when you're near. If the future grows colder or the roads fall apart, I will hold to the fire, breathing wild in your heart. We'll outrun every silence, every doubt in the air, carrying truth in our footsteps. Love on the edge of nowhere. Every lesson we've lived through lights the path that remains.
Every scar we've collected writes new strength in our veins. We're the proof that two fighters can still conquer despair, bringing hope to the wreckage with the fire to share. Though the world may keep pushing, though the darkness may glare, we will rise through the pressure, love on the edge of nowhere. And no distance can break it, no collapse can compare to the flame that keeps burning, love on the edge of nowhere. Love on the edge of nowhere, screaming through the void. Every wound we carry still becomes destroyed. Raise your voice higher, let the night know we dare. Love on the edge of nowhere, alive in the air. Love on the edge of nowhere, hey, fearless to repair. Hey, running through the chaos with the burning stare. Through the shadows and the thunder, through the worlds we compare. Love on the edge of nowhere, we always meet there. I burn nowhere. I burn nowhere.
We were sparks on the pavement with our hearts untied. Two broken silhouettes learning how to collide. You were heat in the chaos, I was calm in your storm. And we held through the madness just to feel something warm. Every night we were louder than the doubts in our chests. Every moment we survived felt like passing a test. We were stitched out of damage built from bruises above, screaming truth in the darkness with anthems of a shattered love. We were wild in the ruins, we were fierce in our mess, kissing pain on our knuckles just to handle the stress. You would hold me together when the world fell apart, and I'd shout through your silence just to restart your heart. We were flames without warning, we were cracks in the steel, but we learned how to stand by refusing to kneel. And despite every failure we kept rising enough to stay breathing inside these anthems of a shattered love. Anthems of a shattered love, breaking through the night. Every scar we carry turned to something bright. Raise your voice higher, let the rebels wake up. Anthems of a shattered love, we never gave up. Anthems of a shattered love, wild and alive. Anthems of, we were born in the chaos just to learn how to survive. Anthems of, through the heartbreak explosions, through the push and the shove. Anthems of a shattered love, louder than enough, louder than enough. We were fighting through the pressure just to stay in the scene, running past our reflections in the glow machine. You were lying in the midnight, tearing holes in the sky, and I followed your footsteps even knowing we'd fly. We were learning the meaning of being undone, but we never stopped running once the damage begun. Every bruise was a lesson, every ache was enough. We kept breathing through fire with anthems of a shattered love. You would rage against silence when it swallowed my spark. I would shield you from nightmares that crept in the dark. We were messy survivors in a world built to break, picking pieces of truth from the wrecks we would make. And the nights didn't love us, but we fought anyway, climbing out of the ruins when the hope ran astray. We were held by the chaos that we couldn't remove. Still we marched through the ashes with anthems of a shattered love. There were days we were fearless, days we fell into dust, days our courage felt heavy like it started to rust. But you kept me from sinking when my breath wouldn't stay, and I stitched up your heart in the thick of the fray. We were soldiers of heartbreak, fighting back with our hands, drawing strength from the cracks only chaos understands. We were loud in our sorrow, we were bold in our shove, turning pain into power with anthems anthems of a shattered love. We were torn by the moments that we couldn't repair, but we held on to hope like it lived in the air. Even when distance pulled us to opposite sides, we kept struggling forward till the fear finally died. Every word that we shouted, every storm we survived, built the courage we carry now that we're revived. And the echo still follows us like wings from above, singing loud through our bones, anthems of a shattered love. Now the sunrise breaks softly through the cracks in the wall, lighting up all the pieces we refused to let fall. We are not who we were when the night swallowed whole, but we're stronger for breaking, we're more complete souls. And the road split between us, though the storms are moved on, we still honor the battles where our bravery was born. Cause the fire we carry wasn't built to dissolve, it still screams through the silence, anthems of a shattered love. I will walk through the future with the strength you first sparked, with the fire that once roared when the world grew too dark. And no matter the changes that the years bring above, I'll remember the chaos of a complicated love. For the songs that we forged in the wreckage and rain are the anthems that echo in the back of my brain. And though time pulls us forward with the force we can't shove, we still rise from the ashes, anthems of a shattered love. Anthems of a shattered love, breaking through the night. Every scar we carry turn to something bright. Raise your voice higher, let the rebels wake up. Anthems of a shattered love, we never gave up. Anthems of a shattered love, wild and alive. Anthems of, we were born in the chaos just to learn how to survive. Anthems of, through the heartbreak explosions, through the push and the shove. Anthems of a shattered love, louder than enough, louder than enough, louder than enough. We were neon in the darkness, two sparks on the run, chasing midnight through the alleys just to feel like the sun. You laughed like a wildfire, burning holes in the air. I swore the world stood still when you pushed back your hair. We were reckless, we were fragile, but alive all the same, trading wounds for affection in a life without shame. Every kiss was a riot, every touch was a spark. Two kids writing history in the glow of the dark. I remember the echo of your boots on the ground, how they kept me awake when my hope crashed down. You held my heart steady through the storms we survived, feeling every dream I thought had already died. But the nights got heavy as the silence grew, and the fire we carried split itself in two. Still the ashes of us glow brighter than they should, burning midnight memories, the bad and the good. Burning midnight memories, racing through the night, holding on to moments that once felt so bright. Raise your voice higher, let the fire ignite. Burning midnight memories, burning out of sight. Burning midnight memories, tangled in the past, holding on too tightly to a love meant to last. Through the chaos and the heartbreak, through the fire we fight. Burning midnight memories, lighting up the night. We carved our names on the sidewalks with a broken key, told the world to forget us while we tried to stay free. But we fell into patterns that our hearts couldn't keep, waking up to the weight of promises too deep. You were storms in a jacket, I was thunder at rest, but we sparked when colliding, even bruised, even stressed. Every fight was a firestorm we thought we could tame, but we burned through each other all the same. Still I trace every moment in the back of my mind, like a mixtape of reasons why we fell out of line. We were running too fast for the truth to survive, too afraid of the quiet to keep love alive. Yet the glow of your laughter still lives in my chest, like a ghost of the warmth that once helped me progress. And no matter how far I drift from your energy, you remain in the flame of my memories. There were nights we were perfect, nights we hit the floor, nights
Nights we swore we were broken, nights we begged for more. We were two burning comets crossing paths in a dive. Never meant to be gentle, only meant to feel alive. Your words sliced through the silence like a spark catching wind. Woke the parts of my soul I had buried within. Even when we were crumbling under pressure and fear, we kept dancing through chaos just to keep us near. We were flawed, we were stubborn, but we learned how to live. Learned that love isn't gentle, it destroys, it forgives. We collide, then unravel, then return to the start. Stitching wounds with a glance, healing cracks in the heart. But the fire that held us couldn't stand the divide, and the train of our love finally derailed in the night. Now the echoes of us fill the corners of town, burning midnight memories, always burning down. When the sunrise creeps in and the world turns gold, I can breathe past the shadows of the stories we told. Though the loss still leaves patterns on the walls of my mind, I'm no longer collapsing from the weight left behind. I've learned love can be brutal, learned it sharpens the soul. Learned the flames we survive often make us more whole. And though you're no longer running beside me in flight, your memory still burns, but it no longer bites. I'll keep walking the highways where our echoes remain, but with steadier footsteps and less of the pain. I will carry the lessons from the nights we survived, let them fuel every dream that now keeps me alive. You were part of my journey, part of how I was made, a chapter that burned bright before fading to shade. But the fire we once carried can no longer drown, it lives on as midnight memories, burning through this town. Midnight memories, racing through the night, holding on to moments that once felt so bright. Raise your voice higher, let the fire ignite. Burning midnight memories, burning out of sight. Burning midnight memories, tangled in the past, holding on too tightly to a love meant to last. Through the chaos and the heartbreak, through the fire we fight. Burning midnight memories, lighting up the night.
Rain slams on the pavement as your shadow breaks free. Every heartbeat you're hiding still keeps calling to me. Thunder rolls down the alleys where your courage grew thin, but the spark in your footsteps drags me right back in. City lights flicker wildly as you push through the night, and I follow your chaos like a moth chasing light. Every breath that you leave in the cold feels reborn, so I keep running faster, chasing you through the storm. Jacket like it's tearing me back, but I won't lose your figure in a world painted black. Fear twists in your silence, I can feel it from here. Yeah, your fire keeps glowing underneath all the fear. Every tear on your cheek turns to fuel in my chest. Every crack in your voice keeps me fighting my best. Lightning splits the horizon like a valve sworn and warned. Still I won't stop for anything. Chasing you through the storm, chasing you through the storm. Hard against the rain, fighting everyone and that screams out in vain. Raise your voice higher, let the thunder transform. Chasing you, always chasing you. Chasing you through the storm, fearless and torn, running through the chaos where new strength is born. Through the lighting and the pressure, through the fear we perform. Chasing you, always chasing you through the storm. Your breath fogs in the darkness as you stumble ahead, like you're running from ghosts that still live in your head. But I've carried your nightmares, I've survived your collapse, held you shaking in silence as the world closes traps. Tonight everything trembles as you run from the truth, but I won't let you vanish like you did in our youth. Every wound you've been hiding starts to twist and reform, and I refuse to let you fall. Chasing you through the storm. Broken pieces surround us, but they don't slow me down. I've walked through worse fires just to keep you around. If the night tries to drown you, I will tear it apart with the force of a riot born inside of my heart. Your fear hits like lightning, but I'm built for the shock. I'll break down every barrier, every gate, every lock. Even thunder can't stop me or the weight of the norm. I'll still be right behind you, chasing you through the storm. Ashes dance on the rooftops as your shoulders collapse, but I gather your strength from the space in the gaps. You've been burning alone far too long in the dark. Let me carry your flame. future grows darker if the winds start to rise. I'll be fire beside you, I'll be truth in disguise. No more running from shadows, no more fear to perform. We'll run side by side now, no one chasing through the storm. Every scar we've collected turns to armor. We